How does it make you feel?
Nervous.
You nervous?
Yes, always nervous.
Why are you nervous?
That's a seatbelt reminder.
Because
Huh?
This car makes sound for the seatbelt.
Oh,
um,
put it back.
Yeah, and the sound continues. If you don't
in
see.
the back.
Oh,
You got
yeah.
in the back. Okay. Make sure we just gonna make sure.
Yeah. So, it's to you.
Oh, it's to me. You can wipe your lens. Wipe the lens.
Are you guys okay with temperature?
Yeah.
Wipe the lens off. Oh, yeah, let's get back there. Oh, I know you. Yeah.
That's how it works. I'm still getting it together, y'all.
Have to wipe the lens off, and here you are.
Yeah, she particular about the lens.
Okay. Now, I'm very nervous. I'm always nervous because this is so important to me.
Yes, I want the crabs, Miss Leslie.
This is so important to me, and I'm representing the entire city and state. So uh, it's like the weight of the state is on my shoulder, and and everything I have in my head, I need to get out, and I have to make sure that I take my time to get the things that's in my head, all the things that's in my head that I want to get out. I have to make sure I get that out, the most important things, and it's so much. So, yeah, guys, this is never easy because I'm telling you, we didn't choose this. God chose us, and He's just. I just ask God to give me the words to speak on behalf of His people and what He needs me to say. And when I do that, that's what it is. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So and I want to thank our founder Zoli for just doing um, doing what God gave her to do and being obedient to God for doing it because like she said, she didn't know this was what her life was going to be. But when I think about how God do it, He always prepare us without us knowing He's preparing us. When everybody understands that she used to manage Dick Gregory, and they spent a lot of time together, uh, and the things he instilled in her because he ran for president and he was very political, and the things that he instilled in her, and he was one of the first black guys to with the sit on the couch
For the Jack Parr show.
strike pot when it was very. I'm talking about your parents, your grandmothers. They know who he is. He was a very important icon to them, far as in the political field. So when I think about uh, the people she's been around, and just like I said, for her to have managed him and him to instill the things he instilled in her without her even understanding what her cause was going to be and what she was going to be doing, which is history, which is so big. It's amazing, and I just want to thank her for just seeing the vision and not being scared to do it. And I just want to thank. I really want to thank you for real because you are really doing it, and you think big. One thing about Zoe She thinks big and she won't let you think small. You know, me, I'm just like, look, we got to do this and that. She like, no, Danny, it's here. And when you think big, you have a goal to reach. And so therefore you never stop trying because you have to reach that goal, which is all is up here. So I thank her for that. And just, just thanking God for giving us the opportunity to tell what's really happening in our community and just show the people in the world what they can do when they want to fight. They don't have to accept this evil. They don't have to accept the things that people want to push on them, and because of their greed and because of their evil and wicked ways, they don't have to accept that. They have a choice to say no, and that's what it is. So yeah, I just want to say that, and I'm just honored that God saw fit to even use us and me. I'm not nothing. It's nothing that I have done to I just said yes to him because everything, when I'm talking about the things I've done in my past, is crazy. So anybody, God will use the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. We're not I'm not an educated person. I didn't go to all of these, privy to go to all these schools and get very, get all these degrees and educated and things like that. No, but this is what he do. He said he used the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. So that's, yeah. So that's what it is. So yeah, and just addressing the when I think back on what happened with the lady who was pregnant and her kids, and the lady who was on the blue line L station and was burned, set on fire. Guys, we are really in the fight between good and evil, and we have to definitely, definitely come together to fight this. And when I think about all of those things that's happening in Chicago, we have a murdering spirit that's hovering over our city and state, and we must cast it down. And we can do it with our voice, with our prayers, and speaking up and saying no more. So yeah, guys, we are fighting this thing in the spirit realm and on the natural realm, and I don't take this lightly. That's why I be so nervous when I speak, because this I don't take this lightly, and this is not something that uh, that I'm, grown to do. And let me just be really transparent and honest. I know I'm talking a lot, but let me just say this, and I'm gonna stop. I always had a fear because all when I was younger, speaking was always, I had a problem with speaking. I used to stutter, and I couldn't pronounce certain words, and I never got help for that because public schools, you don't get help for that. So speaking out loud was always my fear because of when I was younger, people used to make fun of me, the way I used to talk and stutter and things. So that was a big fear of mine. And to see now, it's so funny how God do. He take those things, the weakness that you have, and to see now He have me speaking to the world. That's how He would do things. But this is always my weakness. So it's something how He keep that weakness on you, because in that weakness He is strong. In that weakness He's strong, and you have to go to him for your strength because you can't do it on your own. And that's so funny how he do things, because I never thought he would be using me to speak when I was speaking, when I had the problem I had, and my fear was that. So this was something I never would have chosen for myself. But I mean, I just see how he do things, and it's just wow, it's crazy. So yeah, that's what's going on with me. And I just want to encourage anybody, whatever your weakness is, that's mostly what God do with you, and He use to get His glory out of whatever your weakness is. He used it for His glory, and I just want to encourage you all to keep going. Don't ever let your weakness or whatever you deem to be uh, your weakness stop you, because in that weakness, God will use that very thing to magnify Him. And though that very thing, that weakness, will draw people to you. So yeah, that's what I just wanted to say to you guys. I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna pray, ask God to speak through me, whatever He wants to get through. I'm gonna ask Him to speak through me in His words, and that His will be done. And whatever happens, it is what it is. But I know we are going to be victorious because um, the mandate He gave us, and I know that. Um, Zoe, her fight is she has a good heart, very good heart, very family oriented, really love the kids. Her heart is for everything that we need. I never, I a lot of people I met, but just to be genuine in what they want and genuine, and I'm just not going to lie. Kids was never. I got 4 kids, but it ain't like I love kids like that. Like I was just like all the kids would be at my house, like my sister, all the kids be at her house. She taking all the kids, they want to live there and things. I never was that. I was just like, I don't really do kids that much like that. But her heart, her heart is for the kids. And when I see that, it's like, wow, you know, she keep reminding me, Daddy, people might not get it, our age, people who's older may not get it, but we have to fight for the kids, because the kids get it. They just have no guidance and nowhere to go. We must keep fighting for them, because if we set the ground for them, then they have something to build on. But if we don't, then look what they just be, doing what they're doing. So she keep reminding me of this, and she's absolutely right. We're doing this for the kids and the seniors and the forgotten people of Illinois and Chicago. And, hopefully other people will wake up and come on board. But like Zoe had, me and her had talked, you can't save everybody. Everybody is not going to come. And that's okay. We just got to be faithful and do what we need to do and do what God tell us to do. And He's going to draw those people unto Him, because it's Him that's drawing it. We just have to be um, diligent and just doing what we supposed to do, and that's all we can do, guys. And
Hey,
yeah,
Andre.
so that's what it is.
No,
And I just want to tell all of you all,
we
I love
are
you right here.
about 4 minutes away.
What do you think?
Yeah. Okay. Well, did you call? I'll be there in about 4 minutes. Well, 3 minutes now. All right. Okay. Uh, Say his name. His name isn't on there.
And we put everything. We put everything.
I'm gonna call that guy Marshall.
Yeah. Let's see, you gonna call him. But yeah, so yeah, guys, I love y'all so much, and we're fighting really hard for us and our kids and our communities and our state and our city. Um, that's it. That's all we can do. And just hope people are listening, and they're understanding that voting have consequences, and your you can't keep doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome. You can't. So we have to understand that. And it's mostly our people, black people, who do this, because we're not politically educated, and we wasn't taught to be politically educated. That's just what it is. Uh, and unfortunately, that indoctrination, because that's what it is have destroyed us and hurt us. So we are trying to make sure we educate our people to be informed voters, to look at policies, because the policies are the most important things, because when they complain about things that's happening, they have to understand you voted for this. These are the policies. These are the policies you voted for. So when your tax bill is high, when you have men and women's bathrooms, when you have your kids are being taught they can be a girl, and your kids are being taught that they can be an animal, and the teachers don't have to tell the parent, and you find out your kid is identifying as a cat in school, but you wasn't never notified about it. These are the policies that you vote for. This is it. So we have to educate people on policies. And so when they go in to the booth, they can be informed voters. At least they'll know. So if they do vote for it, at least they know that this is what they voted on and that's what they wanted to do. You got some people who want this. This is what they want. They want to be able to identify as animals, and their kids identify as whatever they want to. You got people who want that, who want to be able to go in women's bathroom and you're a man. You got people who want, don't mind paying high taxes. I mean, for some reason. So, but at least they are informed of what they're voting for. So that's all we're doing, educating people and making sure we hold these CPS, CTU, they must be held accountable for what they're doing. It's just, this is crazy. Yeah, this is crazy. What they're doing. I mean, the kids, you see, nobody is protected. With the mom, like I was just saying, she's not protected. You can see that her kids probably were getting bullied before this. Uh, they don't do anything to protect you, to help you. The kids go to school. Some of the kids don't even go to school because they are getting bullied. So sometimes you have kids. I remember my sister when she used to go to school. She was getting bullied. My mother, the teachers didn't do anything about it, so she stopped going to school. She would leave out like she's going to school, but she would go on the lake and read books and things like that because she was getting bullied and nobody helped her. So, guys, we have to just demolish this whole entire administration, Chicago Democratic machine. And we just have to start from ground zero and build from there. We have to do that. It's what I teach my clients. You can't build on the old body. We have to tear that old body down and start from scratch, and then we can build from there. We can't build on an old foundation. We can't build on a crooked foundation. We can't build on a fat foundation. This is what I used to tell my clients. So we will have to. There go Andre right there.
Where?
Yeah, that's Andre right there.
Okay.
You want me
Right
to?
here,
Right
here.
here. So yeah, we have to build on. We have to tear everything down, and it doesn't look good.
I
But
hope you guys enjoyed the ride.
okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. Hold on. I ain't gonna have no phone, no nothing, y'all. Hey. Hey. Damn.
Might have not hit their system yet, so I'm gonna try to scan my card again with you guys, and they gave us a number for the contact person. So.
Yeah, I reached out to him,
Okay, good.
but he didn't respond yet. He said he'd be waiting for us at the door.
Oh, okay.
That's what he said when man. Well, I ain't gonna have no phone.
You done dropped it again?
3 times.
Oh no, you ain't gonna have no phone.
I need a new phone, man.
You're not gonna have a phone.
I need a new phone. So it happens when you're homemade, when you're your own person, your own media news. This is what happens, y'all. I'm trying to get it together, y'all. Okay, thank y'all for watching my production. I'm getting this together. This is where it ends for me.
Okay, you still have nothing for him?
That's why they want to answer the phone.
They don't. You said what? He's not in there yet. Deontay is the only other person.
Oh.
Oh,
Huh? No, he needs to answer the phone.
Deontay?
No.
Oh,
Because y'all could have said that. Stop.
Hi. If you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Marshall, this is Zoe. I've called you about 4 times.
Thanks. Please stay on the line.
She sure did. They called.
Do you have Deontay's number? Yeah. You can call him and then he can get in contact.
Oh, yeah, maybe Deontay.
Yeah, hi, Marshall. My name is Zoe Lee, and I'm calling because I had told Lynn that I would be having someone going in there with Danielle. His name is Andre Barnes, and he's not on the list.
Tell them they sent the link.
So yes, we're with that's why I just got out of the meeting. So he is so he's on the list. They just need a photo, a legible photo of his ID. So if he could actually just text that to me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna call him back right now. I just need the Secret Service for clearance.
Okay.
So I'm gonna call him right now.
All right. Okay, thank you. He's waiting.
Okay.
Thank you.
What did you say?
He be calling you. You guys send a picture of your ID.
Okay.
So he can send it through. So yeah, I was about to
So
say
you can
now.
call me.
All right. So that works.
Hey guys, yeah.
Hello.
So we are getting ready to enter the White House.
I'm not.
Getting ready to enter the White House. We have a meeting at the White House, and that's
Can
a
you
little.
walk faster? I've been out here for an hour.
That's a little.
That's
That's a little surprise for you guys, but yeah, we're getting ready to go into the White House.
Go to the White House.
And, yes, I told you, take care of business.
I know. I'm excited for you. You know, I'm really excited for you. I'm really excited for Danny. I'll be walking around.
Yeah, Joy gonna be there in spirit.
I'm gonna be there in spirit. I'm gonna be there on speakerphone.
Right.
But you know, don't ever give up.
No, don't ever.
Don't ever give up, ever. Am I my mother's keeper? Yes, I am.
Yes, you are.
I love my mother with all my heart. I remember one time she had told my older sister that. She was like, I don't think Zoe loved me. That's what she said to her. And my older sister had to tell her, she has your name tatted on her forearm.
Love. Are you
Love.
crazy?
Love. I said this. Nah. But you gotta love your moms, man. You gotta love your family, man. Family, regardless of if you guys don't get along or not, man. Like
Yes.
we all we got, man. Like you gotta love your family. If you don't love your family, you don't got no heart. You don't got no heart, man. Like
So we should have hit your other phone so we could have Andre could have got videos with your other one.
which one?
Yeah, too. Your other phone, we could have used that.
Oh.
And he could
We got
Yeah.
Oh.
Android. But
Oh, yeah,
I'll
Android
send
too?
you all that.
Oh, okay. See, if we are, that's what.
I'm sorry, guys.
No, I'm just saying.
Since the last time I saw you.
Yeah, I'm trying to upgrade a little bit. The only thing that I will always get, I don't care if I got $100 in my checking account. It's some fresh black T-shirts, socks, and drawers. Ooh, that's all you want in jail.
That's all you gotta make sure you have.
Fresh underwear, T-shirts, and drawers. Black. That's all. I always have some good smelling cologne or perfume, whatever you choose. And some decent sneakers. And a haircut. Woo! Can't tell nobody nothing.
Can't tell you.
I'm a whole sex symbol. A whole sex symbol. Okay. Thank you for the super chats. Appreciate you guys. God is amazing. And our ancestors are too. Can't forget the ancestors. Can't forget the ancestors. Look at Andre, y'all. Andre is gonna be me today. He's gonna protect our Danny.
I have a hard act to follow.
My bodyguard.
And he's the numbers man. Numbers USA.
Hold down the numbers.
Yes, hold down. He's our immigration analyst. Chicago, Pittsburgh. I just created that job like Brandon Johnson does. I just created this job for him.
But those numbers are so important.
But he's not DEI.
That's right.
Yeah.
Those are so important.
Yeah.
He
really knows.
Yeah, we really need him.
Yeah. Well, he's under a legend too.
Yes.
Who's your legend?
Roy Beck.
Roy Beck.
Roy Beck. Yes.
Roy Beck honed it down.
The OGs.
Books about the numbers and how mass immigration affects Black Americans, and I'm falling in his stride and making sure that we get the word out to the people.
Right. That's all we got.
That's
See,
it.
I went to Dick Gregory University for 4 years.
Yes.
And I had a time. He taught me a lot of stuff. But one of the things I always remember is when I get frustrated and when I be like wanting to go off sometimes, I always listen to him. He say, save yourself.
Right, save yourself.
So when I'm in this journey, journey for all of us.
And I sent them that, so should be getting back to us soon. Sorry about that.
Ooh. Well, I like this weather.
I know you love it.
This is the weather that I grew up in. I love DC. You don't understand. DC literally raised me. I think I have if you go back and look at y'all gotta go back and look at my posts like in 2022. I was talking that stuff then, but I just didn't know what was going on. It was just like none of this don't make no sense. I was angry too because my stuff wasn't popping like it needed to. Because I was trying to break cancel culture at that time. I saw like I was I was working for entertainers and with entertainers, and I just saw how like men was being silenced, like they couldn't even rap anymore. Right. And I was like, this is crazy. So I was trying to break cancel culture. I got a brand called Uncomfortable Truth Lifestyle. That's my alter ego. And that's what I was fighting first. But I also was just seeing how weird just regular world was. Because entertainment world is a different world than regular world. In the regular world, I was in the mix of both. I had the best of both worlds. That's why I'm not going to tolerate anything when I'm paying my money, when I've had all this stuff for free if you walk in with an entertainer.
Right. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So you know what it's supposed to be like.
Yeah.
How it looks. Right. Right. You know.
So I'm paying.
Yeah.
I for sure need 5-star service.
That's right. Especially if you paying the money you paying the high bucks,
or just to have a person come in and take a picture. You're not gonna charge Jay-Z to come in.
Right.
You're not gonna charge Killer Mike. You're not gonna charge Drake. You're not gonna charge Nicki Minaj. You're not gonna charge nobody.
Yes.
But their influence.
Yes. Yes, you're right. You're absolutely right.
I am. So that was my thing. But I came over to this side to fight the devil. Okay. Anybody that vote blue is a devil. I mean, if you want to go in there, you want to go and wait because I know you called.
Yeah, they do.
They still have it?
No, but he's got it.
You're
working on it.
Because what I'm going to do? I'm staying right there.
You want my card? You got to thug it out.
Right.
You got to thug it out, naughty by nature.
Because what do I go all the way around, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I never want to. That's how we gonna be. They gonna have it blocked off for us.
That's right.
Hey. Oh, and Mr. Gregory said don't never get no bodyguard. You know why? Because he said the people made me. As he say all the time. The people made me. And that's true. The people, we make people. We are the convenience. People. If you're a good person, if America was a good place, we would all not be selfish.
Oh, it's not even on.
Yeah, you would have felt it when you. I'm listening to me. I always gotta listen to music. So this earphone, listen. So this is dope. She gotta be out of there by 1:40. Because 2:30 she has to be. It's at 2:30. They changed it.
Yeah. It's at 2:30. Okay.
Yeah.
That's actually better because I might be able to attend now at 2:30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I had a meeting at 2.
Oh. Thank y'all for watching. So yeah. Called you 4 times. Well. Let me know how that ballroom looks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let me know if it's giving.
Right. It's
Is it giving? Take a picture by it.
Because, yeah, I'll take a picture and say, thank you, President Trump. Because, look, these heels, see, President Trump said he's looking out for the heels of the women.
Right.
He said how our heels used to sink in. And see, men pay attention to that. Exactly. We don't want our heels, especially when you have some nice heels, to sink in into the grass and the dirt. So, thank you, President Trump.
Thank you, President Trump. I want to see how that ballroom looks. Yeah. I know it's nice. I know it's fly because you got taste, even though they want to act like you don't got taste. Like they don't want to act like you the cool white boy. You always been the cool white boy. You always had swag. You was the Eminem of their generation.
He's in the system.
Okay.
All right, y'all. So y'all don't come back out this way, right?
All
right, y'all. Hold on, y'all.
All right, guys.
Hold on.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
All righty. This is where. Hi, Ramon. No. 2:30.
All right, guys. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. I think she can. She heading into the White House right now, though. All right, I think you should text that to her, Ramona, and I'll text it to both of us, and I'll tell her that when she get out. All right. It is probably. All right. Sweet. Bye. That was Ramona, y'all. The Ramona Jordan was trying to play with. Yeah. My Ramona. Our operations manager. Our god mom of the Chicago Flips Red. She came in at a time when we didn't even know. He was just finding a way. And she came in and helped get us organized. So we are forever grateful for Ramona. And Ramona ain't going nowhere. That's family. Deontay Johnson. Well, when he get there or whatever, you'll see. But if you could call, see if you can call me on speaker. But if not, I ain't tripping. Andre right there. That's what it said. Dwight Eisenhower Executive Office Building. Look what I got. Doot, doot. American flag up there. The nation's capital, baby. Uh uh. All right, y'all. It's a process. See how long this is taking? It's a real situation. Hey, hey. Thank you, Malachi. My godson is named Malachi. My handsome godson. I talked to him for a little bit the other day. He's in California. All right, they're about to go in there. Ooh. Hey, 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 hey. All right. Now y'all got me. Well, I am happy and I think, I don't know. It's all I ever wanted to do, to just be behind the scenes. I never wanted to be out front, ever. You know, one time I was talking to God and I was telling God, I said, I think I was like maybe 24, 25. And I was like, man, God, you can't make me no millionaire until I get 40. I said, because I will probably try everything in the book. I'll probably be taking care of like 10 women, have all types of stepchildren all over the place. Tried, probably would have been strung out on cocaine. Uh, so I remember saying, don't give me no money until I'm about 40. Let me try everything and do everything I need to do and stuff like that. Let me get all that out of me. And I tried everything, did everything. And around 36, probably 30, yeah, 36, I started, it's like I grew up. It's like I started thinking about things that really matter. I'm not getting any younger. I want to settle down. I want to host holidays. I want to go on vacations with my families and friends. I want to be able to tell my mother yes anytime for everything. And I have to get to France with my mom. I've never been out the country with my mother yet. My mother's been all over Europe when she was younger with my older sister. I've been out the country, but I've never been to Europe. So I think like I started just tweeting more. Twitter was always my favorite social media app. I just liked it. And Facebook, you keep Facebook for your family, and that's the OG one. Like if MySpace was still around, MySpace probably people still have MySpace, but not never go on it like Snapchat. But Facebook is just like you just keep in touch with your long distance cousins and classmates and see who died. That's like the that's like the America's obituary. So it's just like that's like the check-in. Facebook is just a check-in, see what's going on. And then you got Instagram. Instagram, cool. Weird, but cool. And then Snapchat. Snapchat low-key was dope, but Rihanna messed that up. So people go on Snapchat, but not like they used to go. They were going over there for the filters because they got the best filters, right? Well, I started tweeting just about uncomfortable truths when it came to like real life. Like at the end of the day, I've always been emotional. I'm an Aquarius and I'm a woman. But I've always been logical as well. And I've always been humble. I think I'm one of the most humble people on the planet. I'm the most forgiving person on the planet because no one's perfect. However, I understand when you may not have no ill, malicious intent for that person, but you just don't want to mess with that person again because that person hurt you badly. And I have been that person to a lot of people. And I'm so good at being at peace and detaching myself away from situations that I know that I did my best. I did my heart. I did everything I could think of to try to save that. And if the person doesn't want it to be saved, I'm not going to continue to chase you. As a friend, in relationships, I was a little bit different because I wore my heart on my sleeve. And again, I told you, I want to get married. I want to have children. I want to do the family life. So if I'm very detached, so if I'm interested in talking to you or dating you, I'm dating you to marry you or want to marry you. So I be chasing when I mess up or anything like that, and I try everything to get that person back. But once I'm done, like once I done did all that, ain't no coming back. And I don't know being cocky or anything. I've just lost the interest in pursuing you because at the end of the day, I lost. I lost the game. I lost. It might have been a game to me after after a while. After the first forget, like after you don't forgive me, like the first month, man. month 6, it's just like, all right, like, let me see if I can just get her. Let me just see if I can get her. It should take 6 months. But yeah, that's funny, right? But so yeah, so then I had got something called like diverticulitis or something like that, but it was really stress and me needing to eat better and stop stressing. I was stressing like crazy. I'm trying to get my brand, Uncomfortable Truth Lifestyle, going. I gotta go look it up, man. And I went to the hospital, Northwestern. Northwestern used to be my favorite hospital. I don't know what the hell going on in Northwestern. But I went in there, and I had a black doctor or nurse practitioner. She was black. And that was the first time seeing her in the emergency room. And she told me, yeah, I have something called diverticulitis. And they have to, I was staying in the hospital. The first time I ever had to stay in the hospital, and all this stuff. They're talking about surgery. And I'm like, yeah, nah. I got to get a second opinion. So I got a second opinion in Atlanta. And shout out to this doctor, the surgeon, Indian surgeon. She was mad that they told me to come to her for surgery. She was like, you're too young for surgery. Drink lots of Metamucil. Stay away from raw vegetables and fruit and nuts. And have a low fiber diet. Drink lots of water. And I did that. That was in December. That was like in February 2023. That's when I was transitioning to come back to Chicago because I was in Atlanta. And I got really like, I had a low moment just thinking like, man, like, I ain't never contemplated suicide the way that I contemplated that in 2023 in Atlanta, because I was just like, nothing is going well. I'm getting blacklisted. My mother is fighting this crazy thing in Chicago. I'm trying to get my stuff together in Atlanta. I'm surrounded by all these people. At that time, I had just met Coach K, and I have people. If real people know me, real people know I love Carisha, Young Miami, and I love Carisha so much that in 2018, she's from City Girls, y'all. I think it was 2018, 2019. I went to Killer Mike's. His birthday's on 4/20, so he always has a 4/20 party. So this is the first year that I started like working for them. Like this, like Shay was flying me there to help with like little things like the party and things like that. And I went down there for the party. They had this dope party at this art museum, well, like this art gallery thing in Atlanta. And I saw Coach K there too. And then and Shay is Killer Mike's wife. Shay was like, that's Coach K. And I'm like, oh. And so I was like, who's Coach K? And so she was like, oh, he managed, your girl, Carisha. And I was like, oh. So ended up taking a picture with him and this guy named Sleep. And Sleepy, that's Killer Mike's brother, best friend. They went to high school together. Uh, Trying to think, you know. Oh yeah, so that night, oh man, people calling. Hello. Okay. All right. So Danielle is there, and she got me on speakerphone, so I got in one ear. So yeah. So there was a. So Shay told me that they were going to be at Compound. That's a club in Atlanta called Compound, and she told. Okay, hold on. Yeah, two things going on. All right. So yeah, so Compound, and he said that and Shay said that City Girls is gonna be there too. But I was like, how City Girls gonna be there when JT in jail? So Carisha was gonna be there hosting with Mike. So at that time, people was trying to clown her because she said she loved McDonald's fries, and McDonald's sent her like a pinlet of a McDonald's fried thing, but they were trying to drag her on X about her love of McDonald's fries and McDonald's. So when Shay told me that, I ran to Walgreens and got a McDonald's gift card, and I brought her into the in there. Like we went to the club, and after I went to the club, I went to the club, and when I was in the club, her section was right next to Mike's section. Little Duval was right there on the side. Shout out to Little Duval. Uh, and I seen Coach K, and I said, I got something for her. And so he told her to come over, and she came over, and I gave her the gift card for McDonald's. And I got my picture with her. But yeah. But anyway, I had just started talking to Coach K, and Coach K said, he was going to work on a couple of shirts, collaborate with a couple of shirts with with yeah, Carisha. Yeah, yeah. Right. Okay, so that's Danny sounded good. I got to make sure that's her. Thank you, Malachi. So, yeah, so basically, um, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I wanted to collaborate with Carisha. I had did these shirt colors and all this stuff, and all that. I was working on a game, all that for Uncomfortable Truth Lifestyle, because Uncomfortable Truth Lifestyle is my brand too, my lifestyle brand. So yeah, so that fell through, and I came here and I started fighting this case, and I had already beat um, Delta Airlines, so and I'm looking at all the evidence, I'm looking at everything. When it comes to my mother's case, I'm like, man, it's so much fraud in this case. Like, these people need to be in jail. I'm like, if I would have did any of this, I would have got locked up. Anytime I did anything stole, well, not still, but fighting, fighting. The one time, my it's sealed. My background is sealed. My criminal background is sealed from 17 to 21 in New York. But my first charge was credit card theft, identity theft. I was in the newspaper, like, because I was in the newspaper when it first happened. So yeah, but you got caught. You got to do time. I got 6 months probation, 6 months jail, and 5 years probation. So, and then I had to, it graduated from probation to parole, but I saw so much at that time, and I just realized that that I've been through it all, and I know that at the end of the day, uh, when I get in trouble, or when I've gotten in trouble,
Hi, I'm Onyx. How are you guys? What are you recording?
Myself.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Hi. I look a hot ass enough. I'm retarded, you guys. I'm awesome. Don't I look like it? Don't tell me all this. Hi, what's your name?
Zoe.
What is this? What are you on?
I'm on Instagram.
You're on Instagram?
And YouTube and X.
Okay,
and Facebook.
Nice. I'm Onyx, you guys. Look, I don't do the social media thing because I have no following, but whatever. I don't think I'm that awesome, but I have to, not be too hard on myself, right?
You alright?
So, 779. I have autism, you guys. Don't I look retarded? I have people tell me all the time. I'm still amazing, actually. I have deformities, facial deformities, but it's fine.
Yeah, but you might not.
Why
they say everybody got autism.
What's up?
They say everybody. They say it's in the Tylenol.
It says it's in the Tylenol.
Yeah,
they did talk about that, actually. Yeah. Cool. So what are you talking about? You just walking?
Yes, it's walking.
Okay,
walking
cool.
and talking.
What's your Danielle Carter? What's your name?
Chicago Flips Red. My name's Zoe.
Oh, Chicago Flip Red. Oh yeah, cool. Hi Zoe. Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
I
you.
just saw the camera and just thought my lips are dry, sorry. I just saw the camera and just thought I should say something or whatever, be a part of it. Alright, cool.
Okay.
Alright, Zoe. I smell crack actually. It's cocaine, it's cocaine. It's very healthy for you. No. You guys should come with me. I'm about to sign this petition for cocaine to be legalized, right? This shit is fucking amazing. Anyway, I gotta go. Bye, Zoe.
See? That's why. This is crazy. This is why. We ain't even. She looked like she probably my age. Why are we even thinking about crack? It was supposed to stop right at a little sniff. It's all messed up out here. She said she's gonna go sign a petition to legalize cocaine. This is why the nation's capital can't vote. Well, living life. So yeah, but I have been through it all, and I have done my time, and I had to do. I ain't had no bailouts. Only bailouts was my mother. Uh, After she was tired of my BS, she let. She said if I ever went to jail, she would leave me in there. Um, Hello, how you doing? I'm fine, thank you. Uh, I don't think I. Oh, I got some dollars. Hold on. I got. There you go. All right. So, um, so yeah, so my mother said if I ever went to jail, she would leave me in there, and she did until about 40 days before I was about to come home. She had me in there, but musty and everything. She didn't send me no commissary money, or nothing. But I had me a little boo in there. But anyway, um, the last 40 days, my mother came to see me. She came to see me because she said, I read this letter and that lady was that lady knew that you were a child. And I contacted an attorney. Attorney gonna come by the gonna come by the jail and talk to you and sign some papers because you about to be 18 in 6 months. So she was talking about when I was 14 years old, I went to this behavior center in Florida because I was acting a fool. My mother was trying to get stable. In DC, I told you she had a tea shop in the kiosk in Union Station. She tried to keep that stable, but she's not. Like I said, my mother always had great ideas, but just never the funding, and never the stability to really get it going. But so I wouldn't get lost in the streets, my mother put me in these behavior centers because she was I was a minor, so I can't say, well, no, I don't want to. No, like my mother going and she's gonna kill herself, and by law, because I'm a minor, they have to come and get me. So that's how she kept me out of jail. And when I was young, like 13, 14, I was really really about to get me out of. I was really about to be out of control. So there was this place in Florida I went to. It's supposed to specialize in women girls and getting sexually abused. And there was a lady that was working as a counselor, and we ended up starting messing around with each other. And when I left, she would write me letters, and one of the letters said, I can't believe I'm in love with a child. And I just keep everything. And she was bringing me that's when WNBA was getting popping. So she was doing, she would send me WNBA cards and stuff. I play basketball. So I'm trying to figure out where H Street at. But, Connecticut at. So yeah, so after we had, I guess, our little breakup, I was in therapy too. So I went and told my therapist at the time that she broke up with me, and by law, the Connecticut this way. By law, the therapist has to report it to the place because I was a minor. And so my mom said when she went to my therapist when it first happened, when she first found out. Now, mind you, I told her at like 15 when this happened, but fast forward, I was 18 well, 17 and a half at the time when my mother came and see me at jail. So my mom went to the therapist and like told my mom what happened, and the therapist said she already reported it. So yeah, and you know what's funny? Now she didn't get locked up, so they let her go. They let her probably resign. I didn't want her to get locked up because I felt like I pursued her, but I know at the end of the day, I was a child. And when you know that you're a child, I mean, you don't know any better, but they're supposed to know better. So, um, so I talked to her maybe like, I don't know, maybe about 4 or 5 years ago. I tried to reach out to her because I just wanted to just, see where her head is at. And do you know that she's a principal at a school? Yo. So I'm just saying. I've been a few places, did a lot of things, and I know what's right is right and wrong is wrong. And it's no excuse for an adult messing with a child. You can wait till you're 18. Because I had another one at 14. And, the one who risked it all, she was Hispanic. The one who told me to wait till I'm 18 was black. I'm just saying. So, and I waited until I was 18. And as soon as I turned 18, I called that number. Shouts out to the AKAs. That's my favorite. That's my favorite sorority. But they just so How did y'all such losers for thinking that Kamala Harris was gonna get in office? Y'all are such losers for thinking that Kamala Harris was gonna get in office. How did you think? How are we supposed to say that y'all are the smartest sorority if y'all were going for Kamala Harris? How should I trust y'all as a sorority? As a sorority. Oh, I got it. So when I first started this fight right in Chicago, if it's red, I protested outside City Hall for 17 weeks. starting in January, I will be taking my talents to CTU. I'm going to protest outside and live stream because now I have an audience. Now we have an audience, and I'm going to be showing the test scores. I'm going to be showing all the money that they have spent out vacations. I'm going to have teachers come in and tell and talk that they have put on the do not hire list. And then after that, after I get that going, I think about 60 to 90 days, then I'm going to United Working Families and SEIU as well. So yeah. But yeah, like AKAs, I can't believe y'all did that. How y'all gonna embarrass? How y'all gonna embarrass my first love like that? How? When she knew that I was a kid, just like y'all know that Kamala Harris wasn't black. Y'all losers, losers for that, man. Losers, especially Chocolate City. I love DC because I was coming to DC when I was a kid. My sister, I was sister 20 years older than me, she's in the Marines, and her husband was in the Marines too, and they met, and he's from DC, and she moved back here. So she was a federal police officer. She also worked at the Smithsonian. So I used to go to the Air and Space Museum all the time when I was young. And I used to see so many black people um, having nice cars and just, out eating and all that. And all the majority of the people were federal government workers. And it was good seeing that because where I come from, Albany, New York, if you see us with some nice cars and stuff, most likely we drug dealers. And they're going to be going to jail in a minute, and we ain't gonna see that car no more. It's gonna get impounded, and it'd be too much money for them to get it out. So it just stays in there, and that's just that. So it was good to see that, and I used to see that all the time. So I always say DC raised me. Like I love DC. I lived here for 1 year, well, year and a half, my 8th grade year, going to 9th grade. One of my good friends from that era, Jill and Ree. Ree, she did my little homecoming, my Freeman homecoming DJ. That's Ree. I met her here, and her cousin Jill. And then when I turned 18, I moved here. I moved on Rhode Island Avenue. So I used to go to the Paradise. I love DC. DC is, my young days have been in DC. Then I lived in New York City for a minute, Harlem. Then I lived in Texas for a minute, the worst, Dallas. I do not, Cedar Hill. That's a whole nother story. But Chicago showed me how to break down an ego. It showed me how to break down an ego. Chicago is the most, like I say, Mr. Blakemore talked about it beautifully in the video I posted of him a couple of days ago. That was our first. It's a car ride, 14 minutes. Y'all should watch it. And he explains what Chicago is. So I am just happy. I'm just. Yeah. So I'm listening. I'm on the phone too. Etiquette, man. But yeah. So wow. Oh, all right. Listen. No, for senators it's Don Tracy, um, Pamela Denise Long, John Goodman, Tyrone Muhammad, Lieutenant Governor. Well, that's for the Republican side, and there's a guy named Julius. He's Julian. He is too. We actually did a Zoom call with him. But he's running as well for the Republican side, and Tyrone is independent. For the Democratic side is Robin Kelly, Raja, and Lieutenant Governor Stratton. Yeah. Hold on 1 minute. Yeah. Yeah. I'm kind of lost.
Oh, I don't drive up here. This ain't nothing you drive a bar. Oh.
All these coons I was called, all this hell, I am red all day. Red, call me anything but a Democrat. Call me anything but a Democrat. Mm-hmm. Very conservative. What you got? See, grass. Danny, Danny killing it in there. I'm hearing killing it. Indiana. Indiana. Thank you. Woo-hoo. Thank you to 897. Yeah, Danny. Yeah, Danny. Let me handle that. New executive bill. You know, also when my mother was at, my mother used to have me go to them behavior centers and stuff. Um, they used to try to give me medicine, like psychotic medicine, like the medicine. And my mother used to tell them no. She was like, therapy. Therapy. I just want her to do therapy, nothing else. She don't need no medicine. She don't need any of those things. And I'm thankful for that because
Straight across if you can. Back up, ma'am. Come on back for me. Oh, come on back for me. Everybody else is waiting. Right back here. Wait. If you guys want to go, you got to go now. Hey, hold on, got one.
It was crazy. So I really like the guy.
Deerwood, I got two coming across.
So I'll report that.
Thank you.
property tax bill. That property tax bill was wild.
I've seen it show.
Ma'am, please wait. Inside out, please. Go, pull through. Please wait for the light.
All right. Yep. The People's House. The White House experience. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, I I've already built our platform, and I've also my. I mean, I hate to say this, but Hillard was my is my cousin-in-law that used to be superintendent. Also, Jesse Brown, that's named the VA, who was Secretary of Veteran Affairs for Bill Clinton. That's my third cousin. That's my mother's second cousin. So I have a lot of friends who are police, and like I said, I'm not in there because of a reason. So I'm for law enforcement. I am very vocal about law enforcement. My sister was a federal police officer in D.C. That's why my love for DC runs. She's 20 years older than me, so I'm very. We have law enforcement. We have everything. All I need is venues to get the message out here. These people need to be informed. They need to be informed, not even educated. You educate the children, the voters, so when they start voting. But you need to inform these adults because there's no way in the world that we have literally been voting this way for this long in modern day times. And if you think that I independently align myself with the Republican Party. Absolutely not. Will I continue to deal with this customer service, because that's what it was. Just the worst customer service on earth. And y'all hate people for no reason. They have no reason why they hate the president of the United States of America. No reason. They are undiagnosed. We have a mental health issue in our community. We have an education crisis in our community, and that's just what it is. And nobody's going to continue to deal with this who has kids and raising their children, who understand freedom, family, religion, respect religion, good priests. Good. I'm a Catholic, born and raised Catholic. I like this. I'm not a fan of the Pope. But at the end of the day, like, we have to make politics into modern day time. And modern day time is Chicago Fizz Red, MAGA, anybody that aligns with America First agenda and President Trump's business mind. That's just what it is. It is what it is. It's really not complicated. It's really not complicated. New York Ave. All right. Woo. So the next thing, it's 12:36. So at 2:30, she testifies for the Senate. So right now, she's in the White House having a meeting with some very important people, and I'm on the phone. I don't know. Earlier this year, I got arrested here And I ain't got time to be playing with them when it's Thanksgiving holiday. Okay, I got things to do. So I ain't spending the night in no DC jail or any of that stuff. So to play it safe, not outside. Mm-hmm. Yep. The BBC was a big thing. When BBC came from London to come interview us, I was trying to tell Danny like BBC. He was like, "What's BBC?" I'm like, oh, what we got? BBC is national. Is in London. Is known. Well, I went to a good restaurant yesterday, Claudio's. Shout out to Miss Tracy. Miss Tracy Miss Tracy and Miss Sheena took us to dinner. Thank you, Miss Sheena, for paying for our dinner. It was good.
Roger.
Oh yeah, vlogging. Yeah, CBC. CBC. We got the support. I don't know. We still need to get some donations for we got the money for our Airbnb, but food we gotta figure it out. And but we'll figure something out. Nothing too crazy. We might go to Whole Foods and get something from Whole Foods. What you might Whole Foods? Whole Foods? I'll be eating from Whole Foods. I need my own. I should go cook. I should cook. Yeah, I might cook. Go see what they got at the grocery store and go cook something. Yeah. All hands on deck. They just said all hands on deck. Sounds like a digger. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, nice to meet you, Miss Lynn. Thank you. Love you. All right. Yeah. Well, sounds like the meeting went well. So that's good. That's good. You know, thank you, Andre, for being there for me. Please look up Numbers USA and Andre Barnes. He's a numbers guy. He's a numbers guy. I'm a numbers guy. I'm a numbers girl. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, remember I said it was 1 point. Yesterday I said they spent 1.8, 1,008,000,000 on the shelters. Now it's 1,025,000,000 that they spent on them shelter franchises. Them shelter franchises. The inner Chicago, the Hyde Park one, the Bronzeville one, the Standard one, and that one up there where that little boy died at in that shelter. Look, they're showing up sick. Remember when Brandon Johnson said that? He said, listen to me good. They're showing up sick. That's what y'all mayor says. It's a wild boy. Chicken legs, barbecue. Okay. I don't know if I can do all that, man. Let's see here. I can definitely do a baked chicken leg. I'll give you some Jiffy. Yeah, that cabbage. I don't know about that cabbage. Ah. Yo, yo, yo. Woo! You ready? You ready? Blessed be the rock. I gotta give me a laptop. Give me a laptop. Give me a desktop, laptop, new laptop, new desktop, and new phone, and a place to live. Ain't nothing gonna stop me. I think this guy thinks I'm a recorder. Huh? I'm not recording nobody but myself. Record nobody but myself. You heard him turn around. Boy, why would I want you to be in my live stream? I don't need you to be in mine. You know, DC was the original chocolate city. People don't know that. I love go-go music. Sugar Bear, Backyard, TCB. So War 2.
Oh, I know, but we could have.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
It's so funny, like, because I have friends in DC, and they born and raised in DC, and they looking at me like, girl, how was you a Republican, but our friendship means more than the politic part, so they don't even bring it up. But they understand because they see what I'm posting and like Chicago different. No, when I was on the Breakfast Club, I said on the Breakfast Club that that the city spent like $2 billion on legals. I had I had to broke it down, and this I had to brought a folder, just like that executive order. I broke down with uh, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris with that executive order to open that border up. They haven't let me back on there since. And that's because the Democrat Party ain't got no fight. They ain't got no fights. Y'all legit don't have no cause. Nigga, like, no one's oppressed. You're oppressing. You're doing the oppressing. Y'all are the slaves, masters. Y'all are the Samuels. Y'all working for the slave master. We in the field. We paying for y'all lifestyle. While y'all killing us every day. Every day. Through pharmaceuticals. Through diseases. Through the food. Through the weed. Crazy. They just one big dark cloud. The Democrat Party is such a dark cloud. They just go sit with themselves. How could I been like that? Yeah. How could you be like that? How can you be so selfish? Hateful? How do you just give up on the kids? How? Y'all was the real gang members hiding behind being a politician, being a good servant. Chewy Garcia, trash, Lord, gang. Chewy Garcia, he's stepping down because he got heart issues and his wife has MS. Now he's stepping down because Trump called him. That's why he's getting these heartburns. Woo! Wow, for this. I would like to thank y'all for helping us pay for our Airbnb. Thank you, Mr. Charles, for he has some Southwest airline points, and he purchased me and Danielle's ticket here. So thank you, Mr. Farinella, for that. See, all hands on deck. Thank you, Ramona, for letting us use your card to get around in Uber. I love ya. I took the train in though. I like taking the train. Thank you, Ms. Tracy, for dinner. Thank you, Mike, with the plan, and hope your surgery goes good tomorrow. We don't have Venmo, so we Venmo to somebody we trust, and they'll give it to us. So thank you for that, Mike. Thank you, Miss Judy. Miss Judy always comes in So appreciate all of that. Thank you, Miss Brown, Tadora Brown, making sure we got here. So yeah, teamwork makes the dream work. And thank you for everybody watching and supporting, because that's just as much. There's no dollar sign. There's no dollar price on that, and there's no dollar price on vote. Uh-oh. Somebody's calling me. What up? I'm in the front. Okay, I see. Oh. Zeddy is on her way. How was it?
From the ground
It
up.
was good. It was good.
It was excellent.
Yeah.
It was excellent.
It was awesome. It was awesome. I have a lot of great notes for you.
A
lot of great ideas based on some things that Danielle was saying. We're gonna spread this out, grow this all across the nation, because like getting the messaging out is important, and getting the money is even more important. Because you guys need money for events, you need money for getting the education out to people, and we're gonna get that done.
All right.
Yes.
What time is it? It's like 1 o'clock?
It's 1 o'clock already?
I'm hungry.
Oh, yes, 1.
You guys
want
to get something?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
you know where we're going? Yeah.
Because I just got to figure out where my next meeting is before you guys have your meeting, and we'll go from there.
All right.
So we could get something near the Senate.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
thank you.
So
Thank you.
let's go over there, and they do have like a pretty nice cafeteria in
Okay.
one of the Senate buildings.
All right, yeah, that's cool.
Or one of the congressional buildings, and we'll be right in the
In the
Senate.
area.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want what we gonna?
Nigga Uber.
Let me just look it up real quick.
Zan.
You been out here? You
Well, no, I walked up there, and I got lost for a minute. I was telling a couple of stories.
Look, Zoe love this type of weather. This is not my what. Oh, I wish it was just. If it was 70, this would be amazing. 70 degrees would be perfect.
That's nice.
Yeah, 70 or even 65. 65 would be perfect.
So you can go to the Longworth House building, Rayburn House building, and Dirksen Senate office building have cafeteria. So we can go. Your event is in the Dirksen, right?
Yeah.
We can see what they have there. If it's garbage, then we can go to like one of the other congressional buildings that are right nearby.
Okay.
So we'll go to Dirksen and see what they have there.
All right. You want me to get it or you want to get it? Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So yeah, it was yeah, that's what we gotta do. Guys, look. We have to show people that we're going to make history. We have to show people that we are waking up. We are not dumb. We have to show people that we're paying attention. We have to do something that we've never done before, because a lot of people are doubting Chicago. They are doubting Chicago, and they think that there's no hope for us, or we're just going to keep doing the same thing. And why waste time on Chicago? Chicago is just going to keep voting blue. We have to show them, we have to let them know that no, we're not. We have to do something. We cannot sit down and wait for somebody to come to save us. We have the power to do it ourselves. All it takes is just the changing of your mind and understanding that you want better. You deserve better. That's it.
You deserve
and putting somebody in place in office that have the same mindset and who care about the people and who care about the citizens who genuinely care. That's it, guys. We can do this. It's like, who cares what anybody thinks about us? Who cares if people think Chicago is a lost cause? Who cares? We don't need nobody to believe in us. We got to believe in ourselves. We got to show the world that we are going to do this. We're going to save ourselves.
Oh, I didn't go in there. Someone asked. I know. I didn't go in there because, no. Last time I got arrested at the White House, so I ain't had time for that this time. No, I got things to do. But I was on speakerphone. I heard it all, but Danielle, she killed it. Okay, we about to get on a bicycle. We do gotta do that one day, though.
Oh yeah, these motorbikes.
Yeah.
Look, right here, you up there like. I be like this. Look at my purse, y'all. Like this. Like, look. Look to the people. What up? Like this. Look. What up, y'all? This is me for real. Like, this is what I would do. I'm really
that's how you gotta go into your office.
Right.
What you
I'm really a tomboy. I'd be like this.
Well, it's automatic. You
What up? Yeah.
She still would, though.
But I still be like this. Turn it like this. And I'll be thinking about ways how to get some exercise in. I'll be talking about some.
This is my canal.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, guys. What? Oh, this is us. I'm sorry. Yeah, guys, we can't wait for nobody to save us. We gotta save ourselves. Oh no, you're right.
Yeah, pull it. Oh, got it.
Yeah, so we don't have to wait for anybody to believe in us. We really don't. We can we have to believe in ourselves, and we can do this ourselves. We don't need nobody to believe in us and believe that Chicago can't change and they're going to keep doing the same thing. We don't need anybody to come and rescue us. We can do it ourselves. We can do it. And I'm not waiting for nobody. I'm not waiting for nobody to believe in us. I'm not waiting for nobody to believe that or to see with their eyes. Okay, I got to make sure this is going to happen before I even invest in anything. No, we're not waiting. We did everything. Chicago Flips Red did this with no money.
That's right.
No money. Just
coming though.
Yes, believing in God and believing in what we believe in, and knowing that we deserve better, and we trying to save our city and our state. That's all we had was a prayer, a winging a prayer, and we did, and God did all of this. So we're not waiting for nobody. We don't need anybody. Long as we believe in ourselves and believe in the mission and understand who is orchestrating this and trust God to see us through, that's it. We don't. I'm done waiting for anybody. I'm done uh, waiting for people to believe in the mission and believe in us and everything, and keep having to defend Chicago citizens and let people know that no, Chicago is getting it. We're going to wake up. We're not stupid. We're going to get it. Black people are going to get it. I'm tired of that. Like we don't understand anything. Like we just that stupid. It's like I'm done with that. We're going to do it. I believe in us. I know that we're smart. We understand what's happening, and that's it. It's just
Bada bing, bada boom.
yeah. It's it. We can do it. We are going to the citizens are going to save Chicago and our communities and our homes and our neighborhoods, and that's it. We're going to do it. It's not going to take We can't depend on nobody, but what's important to us. What do you believe in? Do you love your kids? Do you want to have safe communities for your kids? Do you want to have great education for your kids? If you're paying taxes, is it worth where you're living at? Is it worth where your kids are going to school at? Is it the safety? We are going to have to want that for ourselves. We can't wait for nobody to want that for us. We have to demand this and want better. We have to show the world that we get it, and the world going to be looking at Chicago to be the blueprint. What they can do when they change and want better from themselves, and not waiting for anyone. We are going to be the one to show the world how it's done, guys, and that's just what I believe. I believe that. I'm not waiting for nobody to tell me that, okay, now believe, okay, yeah, I think this, you all can do that. No, no, I'm not waiting for that. We, uh, Chicago Flips Red, we did all of this on our own with nothing, and we can keep doing it, and whatever.
With our eight, well, let's see, with our 8 members.
With our 8 members.
And Ramona.
Yeah, with our 8 members and Ramona, and all of you who believe in us, who donate the resources that I know you all don't have, because everybody was broke during this Biden economy, except for the rich and the millionaires and billionaires, that they want you to now somehow believe that they're the reason about what's going on with this economy. But yeah, everybody felt this. So just the little resources that people have, and for you all to even think about us and donate the things that you have. And I know it's hard for everybody. We appreciate that. So yeah, we're gonna do it. We're going to do it, and we're gonna show Chicago is going to make history. We're the underdogs in this fight. Everybody has counted Chicago out, and we're gonna have to be the ones to show them. I don't know why y'all counted us out. Y'all should have never did that. Yeah, we got to show them who we really are. It's gonna take the residents, everybody, to rise up together, come out, vote. We have to make sure we vote, and we have to vote uh, and put the right people in office. In Chicago Flips Red, we're gonna run. We're going to run our own candidates, and then we're going to the people who we do endorse are going to be people that we trust, and that we get in office. But I'm speaking this into existence, that we're going to have our mayor, a Republican mayor, a Republican governor, and these seats, some Republican alderman seats. I'm speaking that. And hopefully we get that Cook County Board, Tony Prattwinkle, get a Republican in there. If not, she has to go.
Next round.
Yeah, she had the next round.
If we can, but we're trying to knock them out.
Now. Mm-hmm. And we're going to have uh, now we do want Christian Maxwell. We do want her to take Jonathan Jackson's seat. So for sure, for that. So we do know that. No brainer. Yeah, that's a no brainer. So Christian Maxwell, we do want her to take his seat, Jonathan Jackson. So that's one person we can say right as of right now. Yeah.
And Dave Dewar.
We definitely want Dave Dewar. So we're going to really put out
Christian McGovern.
Yeah, Christian McGovern. We're going to put out, because some of the people, you're not in their district to vote for them, but we're going to put out the people we just named. We're going to put out
Stephanie Trussell.
Yeah, Stephanie Trussell. We're going to put out where their districts are, who are in their district. So if that is your district, you can vote for them, but we're going to put it out there. So you'll know who Chicago Flips Red recommend to you guys. But yeah, we must, and this is, you're talking about history in the making, to have our first Republican mayor and governor at the same time. Could you all imagine the things we can get done? You see, Andre, could you imagine the things we can get done when we will have a Republican governor, a Republican mayor, a Republican president. Could you imagine how we can change Chicago for everybody?
Exactly.
In Illinois? This would be like every the places that you all run to.
That's the only way we're gonna get the military in Chicago.
Yeah, but then if we
for sure though.
Yeah, and if we do the policies, so because we just said we got to tear everything from the ground. We cannot keep anything.
The crime, you got to fight that crime.
You got to fight that because the crime is so out of control. We're going to have to really tackle that crime.
You're gonna have to talk. Ramona said she had called me. You're gonna try if you could try to squeeze in about the lady who was set on fire on the CTA.
Yeah, I talked to her.
Oh, yeah,
yeah, she talked.
Because at least get the National Guard on, like she said, on the L
platforms, like they did in New York.
Yeah.
So, that's what I'm saying, guys.
Hey, Dave.
They don't care. They don't care about us. We are on our own with this.
2:30.
We have to save ourselves because
2:30.
We're on our own. They're not caring about
Eastern time, so 1:30.
The father and son who was robbed and gunned down in the streets on 26th Street in Little Village. Right. They don't care about the lady who was pregnant with her kids that was mobbed and beat up by some elementary school kids. Right. They don't care about the lady who was just burned alive, set on fire on the Blue Line train platform in Chicago. They don't care about this. So if we're waiting for someone to come save us, it's not going to happen, especially with these same people we keep putting in office. We have to tear this all the way down. Yeah. We have to tear this all the way down, start fresh, new people in office, new policies, a new administration. We have to just do we have to do the hard job that it's going to take to clean up our city. Because if we don't, guys, it's over for Chicago. What's Marlena Hopkins? Is her
Marlena Hopkins?
Marlena Hopkins. Now she comes out and say about the high property taxes.
Maria Pappas.
Maria Pappas, yeah, that's Maria Pappas. Come and say now about the high property tax bill is because the businesses are leaving, and that's what we're trying. Let me tell y'all this, and this is the videos we keep telling you all and making and trying to tell you all. Socialism does not work. Brandon Johnson wants you to, every experiment that these people have tried that in, it never works. It always failed. Every city, every state, every country, it does not work. When they try to get you to tax the rich is just going to leave. And when the rich leave, then they have to make up those funds somewhere. They have to make it up. And because they left, don't let them fool you into saying that the rich is not paying their fair share. Yes, they are. They're the ones, the businesses are the ones contributing to the economy. The businesses are. Once the business leave, guess what? The money has to come from somewhere now. And it's going to come on you with your property taxes because they're not going to spend their money.
And they're going to keep blaming Trump.
They're going to keep blaming Trump.
Trump had nothing to do with them.
With businesses leaving like they have left, like we keep telling y'all, showing y'all, downtown, the Magnificent Mall, the Loop area, the businesses are gone. So that's the revenue, millions of dollars of revenue that's gone. And most of them going to red states. That's why red states are able to try to implement abolishing property tax because they have a booming economy. So when you have businesses leaving, that's going to create an economic drought. And that money that was the businesses were paying is going to be gone. And once they're gone, where are they going to get that revenue from? From you. And you're going to be taxed. That's why your property taxes. That's why your property taxes. That's one of the reasons why. Because she said that Maria Poppins said Maria Poppins said that businesses, because all the businesses left, and so now that the businesses uh, um, would create, they're gone now. That's why. Well, that's not really the reason why as well. That's one of the reasons, guys, because that happens. But the other reason is because they were spending and stealing the money too as well. But that's what we keep saying. This socialism don't work. If this tax the rich uh, bill would have passed, then you would have had more businesses leaving. Now, once those businesses are leaving, where you think that money going to have to come from? You, the taxpayer. Now they're going to be keep nickel and diming you on taxes and your property taxes,
and that's why all of the corporations headquarters are in red states.
Yeah, are in red states.
Yeah, so if they close down Walgreens, like they closed down the Walgreens in Bronzeville because they stealing and the taxes going up. So I'm not making no revenue. I'm not making no revenue because the crime is up here, and y'all expect me to pay taxes.
To suffer from that. Now you don't have a Walgreens in your community, and the business left. So now you're going to be stuck paying whatever millions of dollars that business was bringing in. First, now unemployment is going to be on the rise because when businesses leave, jobs go. So now you have
foreclosure crisis,
and then you have unemployment. Therefore, the foreclosure crisis, like you said. Then the revenue that the businesses did generate, they're going. So who you think they coming after for those taxes or that money that they lost? It's you. That's why your property taxes. It's you. That's why Brandon Johnson won a streaming tax and a social media tax and all of these taxes. You're going to pay for that. You think Pris gonna say, okay, I'm gonna take all my billions that I have and help out? No. This is why y'all gotta understand simple basic economics. This is economics 101. Socialism never will work here. It sounds good when they sell this to you. It sounds great. Yeah, let's tax the rich, make them pay their fair share. Let's do this. Yeah, and then when you implement it, who is the one who pay us, the middle class, the working class? We the ones who pay this garbage. And Brandon Johnson go right off into the sunset with his pension, millions of dollars in pension, while you stuck paying your property taxes in triple. And you're foreclosure, your house gone.
Get out here, guys.
And now you're just stuck. While he's riding off in the sunset with his family with all those millions of dollars he stole. This is the game, guys. This is the socialism game. This is their game. And I don't understand how y'all don't see this. Ain't no taxing the rich. The rich is gonna leave and go to a red state. And
that's how you know Marjorie Greene kind of slow, because there's nowhere in the world she should have turned her back on Trump. Yeah. I don't know what.
Because he told her, they were saying that because he told her she wanted to run. He told her that she couldn't win. He did a poll and she couldn't win. So I think she wanted to run for a Senate seat or a governor. And he said he did a poll and you can't win. So basically, I'm not backing you because you can't win. And now, so now they're thinking that she's on this political because she wants to run. And so now if she start going to the middle, because she started going to the middle with her policies, then she appealed to
broader area.
Broader area where she could probably win and started saying, oh, okay, well, I really don't need you. Trump, I'm cool.
Nobody didn't like you before Trump, and people don't really like you now.
Yeah, because if you notice
Yeah,
her
because
policies, she's starting to come in the middle on her policies.
Yeah, she should just stay in her lane instead. I liked it when she went in there with that MAGA hat on and asked about Lake and Riley.
Mm-hmm.
That was that was one of her best hits.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's her burst. So I think that's what's being said. She's trying to run and she's trying to appeal to a broader audience. And because when Trump told her polls wasn't looking good for her to get what she wanted, now she's saying, okay, I'm gonna get it, but I'm gonna have to do it my way and appeal to Democrats too, or as well. So yeah, that's why she's going on the show like The View. Why would you go on The View, like, for real?
Why would you go on The View?
Yeah,
I would never go on The View.
Things like that. That's why she's going there.
I probably would go on The View.
Yeah, but I would go to. But that's why she's going.
But I would go in.
Yeah, but you know she did. She was appealing to their base. So that's why you got to understand, why is she doing this? Because it's a political strategy she's doing.
Oh, it's not going to work.
It's not an ID check one. It's just one where you just need to make sure you have everything out of your pocket.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, here I know. Yeah, it was the White House. I ain't got time for a Secret Service.
That's what she's doing. And like you said, it's not going to work because people not going to, like, now she's saying now all illegal aliens don't, you should keep some and this and that. She's starting to move to the middle in her policies.
This is the building.
Oh, that's good. Now we ain't got to go back out.
And the building I have to go to for my 2 p.m. meeting is connected.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Oh, no.
You good though?
Just you? Yeah, she's walking back. Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? It's probably what he's at the bottom. Yeah.
I got a thing where I can control these wires.
And wires, oh yeah, you.
All right. It's I think it's 233. I think.
That's what. Let me see.
I sent it to
You sent it to me?
no, I can, but I sent it to Andre earlier.
Yeah. I'll double check that one.
It's 226. 226. Yeah, I'm trying to get my life together. Alright.
So we're gonna go down to the basement to go to the cafeteria.
Yeah.
And then after that, you guys can just take it up to the second floor. Okay. I'll try to like walk you guys up early if we get out early enough to show you where the room is. The best thing to do is if you are going around the halls, look at the signs of where the arrows are going because they don't always go in order.
But I didn't get to know.
Okay, one more.
This one doesn't go down anymore.
Oh, it doesn't? Okay. You need to...
Yeah, actually, I can show you.
Is that right there? It should be right here.
Oh, is it right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I see another cafeteria this way.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. This,
It looks like you're lost. You need help?
Yeah, food. She basement, right? Go.
Yeah, you go down those stairs right there.
Yeah.
Make a right.
Thank you.
Exit. Go down this hallway. Make a right. I'm sorry. Say it again, sir. Well, that's a coffee shop. Yeah. Yeah.
all right.
Shrink or modifier test.
Right.
I really like it, and
This way.
Okay.
Hey. Southside buffet this way.
Yeah, that one.
Southside buffet.
Outside.
It's the coffee shop.
Andre, you're right here.
She wants to the bathroom.
Okay.
All right.
Look for number 2.
Illinois, Durbin, and Duckworth. They have their director. They don't do nothing.
I haven't been to the cafeteria. I'll find out where it is. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh no, Durbin, get out of there. Duckworth. It's terrible. New York, Schumer, Jersey, Sonic.
Straight this way for the cafeteria.
It says South Side, so is this one? This is, I'm about to say.
Go straight this way.
It says South Side, this side. You sure? We got to go back upstairs?
No, it's going to be on this thing.
That's
This somehow.
That's all employees only.
Okay.
I'll say coffee shop in a minute. To cafeteria. You at? Where you at? Is this it? We missed this? How the hell did we miss it? All right. I'll find something. We gotta find this. Where do you sit at?
I think we have to go back down the hall. We might have to play.
Double cheeseburger. Let's see what the soup is. Chili. I like chili. Senate bean. Give this to me. Pizza. They got sushi. You got salad.
I don't even know what else.
No. All right. This is where she don't never know what she wants to eat. So I don't know. They got at the American Kitchen. They got beef stroganoff, buttered noodles, sauteed vegetables, chocolate chip bread pudding. They got sushi. They got hot chicken sandwich.
Just want to make sure you're not filming.
I'm filming myself.
Okay, great. Well, you can't film in you can't film in here at all.
Oh, okay.
Even if it's yourself, you can't film in any of the food services, the seating area. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but you can film everywhere else, just
Like
like
what?
here.
What
You cannot film in
hear?
the food services at all.
Yeah. And hearing, like her hearing, testifying.
Oh, I don't
Okay.
know. That's sorry. No clue about that.
I gotta
All I
go.
know is food services.
I can't do it in food
cafeteria and
service.
the seating area.
I gotta go, y'all.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
thank you.
Thank
See
you
y'all
so
later.
much.